name is Imane RAHMOUN. She's Senior Sales Engineer at Checkout.com, and she will share more how to break the communication barrier between sales and technical teams. Please welcome Imane.
Hello.
Hi Imane, how are you feeling?
Fine, thank you. I'm very excited.
We are also super excited to have you. Where are you joining from?
I'm from Paris.
From Paris, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Do we have people from France joining us and tuning in? Say hi in the chat. I will leave the stage to you, Imane, and please enjoy.
Thank you. I think it's okay. So, hello everyone. Very, very happy to participate to this amazing and great conference. Let's maybe first introduce myself. So as Anna said, I'm Imane. I'm Senior Sales Engineer at Checkout.com. I started my career as a computer science engineer, developing programs in different programming languages like Java, C++, Python, PHP, and others. Then I had an experience as a product manager. And later, I discovered the e-payments world as a technical integration manager. So my career is a little bit different from what we used to see, as usually people convert from a different business domain like trading, marketing, financial domain to the technical world. But for me, I felt the need to really complete my technical background with a communication and management background. So backed by my experience, I choose to share with you today the specific topic is how to break the communication barrier between sales and technical team, as I'm very close to both teams and I understand how they think and how they work. So first, we'll discuss about why does a communication barrier exist? What are reasons behind this? Then the impact of this barrier for both teams and for a business in general. Last but not least, we will speak about how we can solve the problem and what are solutions to this. So, why does a communication barrier exist? The first main reason is that both teams are coming from different environments. They had a different education, so it's absolutely normal that they speak different languages. Technical people have a vocabulary that's sometimes difficult for anyone from outside the industry to understand. The problem is that the majority of them, they aren't aware that the person they are speaking with cannot understand the core message when it's plenty of technical terms because they overestimate the technical expertise of their interlocutor. While sales team use in general a behavioral language. They use vocabulary that sells. Salespeople use persuasive words and sentences full of conviction and emotion to impact the decisions of their prospects and their partners, and of course, in order to get a commercial agreement. When a technical person speaks about back-end, front-end, hotfix, debugging, etc., we have our salesperson speaking about prospects, revenue, negotiation, pricing, etc. The second main reason is goals. Both teams have a different goals. Both very important. Technical teams are expected to deliver, even if sometimes, unfortunately, they haven't been given needed context as to why the request has been made and the relation of this request to business impact. They should release, but they should respect their roadmap. They should complete QA correctly in order to deliver a reliable software feature or product. And they should be sure that what they deliver include scalability, availability, network performance, security, adaptability, etc. While sales team are focused on sell more, sell faster. They usually try to find a compromise on small details in order to convert a new prospect into customers. and also prioritize relationships to make their customers and their partners happy in order to reduce the customer churn. And also the main important goal or business goal is to increase monthly and annual revenue. So, what's the impact of this barrier for both teams and for a business? Miscommunication is usually contributing to stress and frustration for both teams. The lack of technical understanding can result in the sales team becoming impatient and insistent. They ask several times how a project is coming along or what the priorities are, by emails, by chat tool, verbally, anyway, and several times. Technical teams can interpret questions and several requests as offending and imposing, what can impact the productivity of technical teams. When the productivity goes down, technical team may fail to complete projects. They cannot meet deadlines, and sometimes they don't answer the real need, what impacts hardly the business team, losing the credibility in front of their customers. And of course, when we speak about customers, when customers are not satisfied, they often end up doing business somewhere else, which costs the company money and incurs a deal loss. So, how we can avoid all these impacts? How we can solve the problem? What are solutions? First thing is we should create an interaction between both teams. The organization or the company can organize different workshops and different meetings between both teams, like workshops to discuss customer and business needs. Because without clearly communicated expectation and priorities, it's impossible to know where to start and how to complete the projects efficiently. We can also organize the information sharing meeting, especially that currently with the new technologies, we can go from a passive spectator to active participants, making the meeting more engaging and productive for all. We have also what we call the status updates meetings, where the primary goal is to align the team via updates on progress, challenges, and next steps of projects. Second solution is the intermediary team. Currently in different and several companies, we have a special team with technical and communication backgrounds. This team is able to help translating technical language into simple words to business team and clients as well, like sales engineering team, technical account management team, implementation engineering, integration specialists, etc. Titles are different, but the role and missions still similar. Another solution, the favorite one for me, is KPIs, key performance indicators. Help to identify the strategic end goals towards which everyone in the company is working. When both teams, technical and sales team, understand that even if they are coming from different background, they have different missions, they should understand that they have anyway or common end goals and they should focus on achieve it. Another point, very important as a solution, is a key of success in projects is prioritization. Prioritization criteria must meet both technical and commercial aspects. The problem is that each stakeholder will have a different view of the relative importance of each criterion. We should take the time to really build agreements around the weighting of criteria to be able to measure the value of the project of what we are delivering. Then the decisions made based on this criteria will be for sure correct and efficient. So, to summarize, we should create an interaction, a strong interaction between both teams, though in a different meetings. We should focus on the role of the intermediary team. KPIs should be clear and transparent for both teams. We should focus on common end goal. And prioritization should be really respecting technical and commercial aspects. These are keys of success in our projects, of success in the communication between both teams, and of course, to break the barrier. So, the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that you enjoyed my presentation. If you have any question, any notes, or maybe any similar experience to share with us, please feel free to put it in chat. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Raisin.
Hi,
Thank you,
Imane.
Ruth. Hi.
Hi. How did you like the virtual experience?
It's amazing. It's a very interesting experience. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
People are sharing, thank you for your talk. What's your opinion about bringing a Scrum Master on a team to help with the communication issues?
Sorry, could you repeat,
yeah,
please?
Sure, absolutely. What's your opinion about bringing a Scrum Master on the team to help with communication issues?
It's kind of really help, depend on the goal of both team, depend on the activity they are working on, but it can help to really gather all ideas that we have for business and the feasibility that we can, if we can do it, technically speaking.
Yeah, thank you. Another question, people are sharing, bravo, Imane, it was great. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Imane. How do you analyze with KPI, since both technical and sales team have different work goals? How do you analyze with KPIs? Like, what are the KPIs?
Yes. The aim here is really to be transparent as a company and explain clearly what are our KPI and try to find really what are specific goals for each team and also the business goals for sales team to really achieve the end goal. This is the role of the company and also of the intermediary team.
All right, thank you. Another question, great topic, useful tips. Key is finding someone to pull this together. People are sharing. Caroline Brandt, thank you, Caroline. Your questions, like I'm going now to check in the chat if we have questions previously. Thank you. It was great talk. How do you get people to align on the goals? Edviga is asking.
If we respect all what I said as a solution, I mean, we'll be focused on prioritization, that each team understand that we understand the goal of the team, we understand what they need exactly, without putting any pressure, any stress on both team. We can align to have a really this great communication between both.
All right, thank you. Another question. Thank you. Great session. What's your experience in terms of OKRs? Do they work?
In terms of, sorry,
OKRs.
I didn't get it.
OKRs, sorry. OKRs.
Okay. I had an experience in my company where we're really try to explain clearly our OKR, and each team and each leader of the team try really to adapt the goals of the team regarding the global OKR of the company. And this is really very important because we understand that we have a real objective. We aren't working without any goals on our mind. We have a real objective. We have the end goals for all the company. So we will work to achieve it. At the end of our quarter, at the end of the year, we see how it works and if we really achieve it.
Yeah, thank you. How consumer behavior differs in sales and marketing team?
Sure, it's different because as we know, the customer asks a lot of time for everything, and he wanna that we offer all what they need. So we should do it. Sometimes we have customers that don't understand that everything we wanna deliver should be really in our roadmap, should respect what we have as planning, technical planning. So it's hard to explain this to customer, but as I said, we have an intermediary team that this is the role of this intermediary team, is really to understand what is the need and understand exactly how it works technically, and then explain with a simple word to customer, and to be also persuasive, like I says, to really keep this good relationship with customer, and of course without losing customer.
Yeah, great. Thank you. And checking for more questions. People are thanking you a lot, and they enjoyed your talk a lot. Feel free to ask your question. We still have 2 minutes to go. Checking. Yeah, here, how customer experience works.
Can you give more details of the question?
Chetali, please give more details about the question.
What do you want to understand exactly?
We need more details. I like the last question someone is sharing. Sometimes companies use this stress to make work more fast intentionally. I mean, rush atmosphere. Do you think it's good or not?
Sure, it's not good. Stress is not the solution. We cannot work and deliver a good thing under stress and frustration. For sure, it's not.
Right.
Change the company if it's like this.
How was your transition as a product manager? A question from Pia Del Mundo.
From
how did we
technical
make,
engineer to product manager, I think. How it's just an opportunity to open. I felt that I need to be close to user and close to clients more than just being with my laptop developing and doing something in my side. So when I had an opportunity to work as a product manager, I did it, and it was really very amazing. I understood a lot of things, and from my knowledge and from my experience, it was very, very rich.
Yeah, it helped you a lot, right, to understand more in that position, since you knew already from the engineering experience lots. So will people be able to see you at the expo area as a checkout booth and interact with you and ask you more questions?
I want to just add one thing regarding my experience as a product manager. Before the transition to product manager, I did another master degree in additional to my computer science master degree. It was a management innovation master degree, where I really have knowledge on how we deal with projects, the project management, the team management, etc. And then I had an opportunity to work as a product manager, but I complete first of all my skills before starting this experience.
Interesting. Thanks for mentioning that. I believe it's super useful for our audience. Thank you very much. And please go to the Career Expo, everyone, and check out checkout.com booth and find exciting projects they're working on. Thank you very much, Imane, and have a great day.
Thank you, Anna. Good continuation.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Have a nice day.